Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that media it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. Not bad. Time for the second shot into the first. Nicely done. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Looking good so far.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
And that should calm whatever nerves his player has. Nice opening hole.
He's currently tied for 12th. And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely. A par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? Will it be able to get out of this one?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
And here we are with the third shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it, though. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Going with the 6-iron here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
And he needs this to save par.
On a nice line.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently 2 under for the event. Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This fourth is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot here at the 4th. That's tidy. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
That should find the surface.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Rich, one of the great par 5s in all of golf is the 6th hole here at Pebble.
It is. It's one of these par 5s that you think I can take advantage of it because it's not that long. However, though, you can mess it up as easy as any other hole on this prestigious layout. The 6th is a beautiful but difficult par 5.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Currently tied for the lead. Going with the 5-wood. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. If it's up, it could be in. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
Can they get a little ground draw here? Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Justin Rose now. And back to the course with the live action. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 6 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
Nicely done. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently leading. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh! Well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club on the right line. An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Setting up in the first cut here. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Outright first here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This should play. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Oh, how about that one? And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
This one is right down the pipe. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Let's return to live play now. Oh, I like the look of this. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Putt is underway.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. First of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This one's for birdie. Kate steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. Currently in first position. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
And he's safely on the green. This putt to get to 10 under par.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Getting ready to play their third. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
I like the look of this. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Handy effort, that one. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. And now over to Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 11 feet left to the hole.
Looking better.
That putt drops, and now 12 under par, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Reach the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, well played. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, get in. That one had eyes for it the whole way. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Currently 14 under for the round. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Well, you can start etching that name into the wall of champions, forever etched in history here at Pebble Beach. AT&T Pro-Am champion. Well played.
And no better feeling, Luke, than to win on this classic layout. Pebble Beach Golf Links, a victory they will surely remember for the rest of their days.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Yeah, well, looks can be deceiving, can't they? While he might remind you of Happy Gilmore's caddy, this player is one to beat. And good luck in this rivalry because you're going to need it. And he's down there. You got to read.
This one will run uphill.
That's a long-range bomb. And with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Currently 1 under for the round. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Attaboy, good shot. Around 110 yards to go. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Okay, let's get back to the action. A birdie putt awaits.
This has a real chance.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently a couple under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Rich, I know it feels like we say this each week, but I just love being here in Phoenix. If there is one event on the tour that just seems to elevate itself beyond all the others because of all the people that come here to enjoy it, it's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix, but none of them are successful with it. When you have as many as 650,000 people coming through the gates during the week, you know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Yes, they've made it. And that will take him to 5 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The fifth hole at TPC Scottsdale's a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Yeah, that one will play.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Good shot there. Good chance to move to 6 under par here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
What a disappointment. Okay, let's head to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The sixth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. That's a good-looking shot there. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently tied for top spot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Should find the green here. That was special.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
That starts off on a good line.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Is that what they had in mind?
And coming up well short.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Yeah, golf clap. Really good. And this one is for his par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Well struck. This one from about 160 yards out.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Going with the 8-iron here. Lovely effort, that. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
That's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Oh, that was pure. Sitting at 6 under, currently in the lead.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 7 under. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
This one might just sneak off the fairway.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
This one's tracking. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 8 under. And now that finds him in first place. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Birdied their last hole.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Setting up miles from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
that's too bad.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 12 for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Playing within their comfort zone there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Ooh. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. I don't mind the look of this. Ouch, that hurts. And this one will be for bogey. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And now -7 for the round. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Here's Will Zalatoris. And back to the play, shall we? This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. And down it goes for an eagle. Now 2 shots up after that one. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
This one is headed to the right. That's disappointing.
What's a strange miss there, Luke. They've been hitting the greens all day long.
How close was that to going down? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. This one started out on a good line. Well done. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. A bit too much pace on that one. This putt was about 8 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
And with just a slim lead with 4 holes to go, do they have what it takes to get the job done?
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot. Ow!
Well, you just got to look with admiration. That shot took some serious skill. Just a simple tap in for par on this one. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title.
Nicely done.
Lovely touch. Well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Going with the 7. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Ooh. Well, that was like a laser straight at it. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the... Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
A match for the books, Luke. I'm just happy that I got to witness that and see that. What a rivalry it was in the lead up to this epic match, and they took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry, but also the event.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.